See, it's not that big a thing, in fact. See, and it was not that big an action also. It's very simple. So, in the deputy leader role in the Rajya Sabha, earlier it was about N.D. Gupta ji, who used to be our deputy leader in the Rajya Sabha. Now, after him, we have appointed Ashok Mittal ji. We're not fearful of anything. So, you can't make us bow down, showing us fear of anything. So they tried to show us fear of CBI, ED. They, did everything within their reach to dismantle our government. Even then, Raghav Chadha remained silent. So if your blood does not boil, see, forget about Arvind Kejriwal ji. My blood will boil even when I see an injustice happening to even an unknown person. Saying that anybody who is scared of Narendra Modi ji should leave the party now. Though this should come from Arvind Kejriwal ji. But then I am saying it.
Okay.
Leave the party.
There has been a flare-up in politics, and this time it's not that the two political opponents are fighting it out in the national politics. The fight has erupted between the members of one political party, and that's Aam Aadmi Party. The flare-up came, after the Aam Aadmi Party higher-ups, top brass, wrote to the Rajya Sabha secretariat, writing it about the removal of Raghav Chadha as deputy leader of the upper house. So since then there has been a lot of statements, counter statements from both the sides. So now today we have with us the important guest, senior leader and advocate, Somnath Bharti ji with us. Welcome to the Federal, sir.
Thank you.
So today, this is getting really flared up between after the statements have been issued between the two sides. So how do you? There's an all-out war. We are seeing. Between the AAP leaders and your party MP Raghav Chadha, ever since he was removed as deputy leader in Rajya Sabha. So what prompted the AAP's action against Raghav, who was seen once as the blue-eyed boy of Arvind Kejriwal ji?
No, see, it's not that big a thing, in fact. See, and it was not that big an action also. It's very simple. So, in the deputy leader role in the Rajya Sabha, earlier it was about N.D. Gupta ji, who used to be our deputy leader in the Rajya Sabha. Now, after him, we have appointed Ashok Mittal ji. So, it's a continuity. It's nothing that serious. But since he has given videos, etc., so that's why people had to speak up. See, ours is a different party altogether. Ours is not like BJP or Congress, okay, or traditional parties. Our party has come out of a movement, Anna Andolan. The party determined to bring honest politics into the mainstream politics of India. Our party determined to bring politics oriented towards education, providing education to everybody, quality education. Uplifting government schools to the extent of private schools, to the level of private schools. Providing excellent healthcare to one and all in the country. Water, electricity, and fixing people's problems. That's what is our core ideology. Okay. In that kind of politics, when we all got together, Arvind ji and all, then we fought out the movement and then we formed the party. So we have a very unique character. We do not fear. We are not fearful of anything. So you can't make us bow down, showing us fear of anything. So they tried to show us fear of CBI, ED. They, did everything within their reach to dismantle our government in Delhi. But we didn't bow down. We were all, the way we were. We looked into eyes. And then our Kejriwal ji went to jail also.
So are you saying Raghav hasn't done that?
6 months, I'm coming to that. 6 months Kejriwal ji was in jail. 2 years Sisodia ji was in jail. Vijay Nair or Sanjay Singh ji was in jail for around 5 months. So there only one choice. Either you go to jail or you go to BJP. Either you go to jail or you become mum. Don't speak about BJP. Don't criticize them.
Okay.
So I think it is perception. Because for a year and a half, Raghav has not spoken a word against wrong policies of Mr. Modi. Raghav, unfortunately, which is very unfortunate, he was a good guy. Okay, in the beginning.
Was a good guy.
He was a good
No
guy.
more. No.
So when we see, it's very simple. In the good times, you remain good to me. That's not Mardangi.
Okay.
In the bad times, when you remain good to me, that's Mardangi.
Mandangi. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So the courage is tested in such times. Who is standing where? So when Kejriwal ji was arrested, that time he went to in London for getting. He says that I was there for my eyes getting. See, he had some problem in eyes. Could be true. But then by issuing a statement on the in any of the social media, possibly he could have managed that absence of his. But he didn't do that. So, and I was on the road, Sanjay Singh ji was on road, everybody was on road, we were all shouting, fighting. When my chief gets arrested, that too in the middle of the night. Can you imagine a case? I mean, this is a landmark affair and the country will never forget it. A man who was out to fix education system, rotten education system of India. A man who made Delhi government schools to the extent that UN Secretary General appreciated Arvind Kejriwal schools, Delhi government schools, not Gujarat schools. Man who changed the schools to an extent that when Mr. Trump's wife came to Delhi, she went to the school of Arvind Kejriwal, did not have to go to school of Gujarat, where Modi ji has been there for 30 long years and he has been selling Gujarat dream. So that man was unstoppable for BJP.
Okay.
And they were all scared. What to do? They can easily manage Rahul Gandhi ji, but they can't manage Arvind Kejriwal. Okay. So, and a false case, and you all know that.
You are making a big statement. They can manage
Yes,
Rahul
yes.
Gandhi, but
I'm
not
telling you,
Kejriwal.
upfront. See, Rahul Gandhi ji has not been able to come up to his level. Possibly, Modi ji has spent hell lot of good money to make him look like he's not competent. He's not competent. I'm saying that. But see, how can you compare the two? Arvind Kejriwal, it's not that we were failures. It's not that we are 4th class or 8th class pass. We had no choices. I get
Can
it?
we compare Kejriwal and Mr. Modi?
I'm giving you that. So Kejriwal is from IIT Kharagpur. I am from IIT Delhi. I'm a lawyer. Kejriwal ji was IRS officer, income tax officer. In my office, I have umpteen number of times people coming to me saying, Somnath ji, I remember those days when I had a matter in the income tax. I had gone to Arvind Kejriwal ji and he told me, why are you coming? This matter doesn't require your attendance. Go home, I'll send the paper to your house. And he should send. So, जहाँ लोग पैसे मांगते थे, and he is to do free service of all. So, people have instances and stories of his honesty. And that is why Mr. Modi is not able to counter him in. See, it's not, I mean, his colleagues, batchmates, somebody is heading multinational, somebody is there, somebody is here, somebody is an island, whatever. See, my batchmate, somebody is vice president of Apple, somebody is vice president of Microsoft, etc., etc. So we have deliberately opted to be in politics. All right. So that person, now somebody 8th pass or 4th pass, or somebody who does not have the guts to show his degree. If you come to my office, saw my degree hanging on the wall. Okay, I'm from IIT, my degree is there on the wall. Are you getting me? I'm LLB from Delhi University, my degree is on the wall. Correct? And I have classmates, everybody. So somebody who doesn't have the guts to show the degree even. Okay. So it was natural for him to get scared of Kejriwal.
Okay.
Right. So Kejriwal was not able to be managed. So they cooked up a story. Wine policy ghotala, Sarab ghotala. What is the truth of the ghotala? The court did not even find it worth to be put on trial. They said you don't have any information, any proof, any evidence. And so the court discharged him. Discharged him and everybody else in a 598 pages judgment, thanks to the Constitution of India. All right, that we have a court system wherein there are judges who don't give a damn to any power. They are upright, truthful. Okay. Even then, Raghav Chadha remained silent. So, if your blood does not boil, see, forget about Arvind Kejriwal ji. My blood will boil even when I see an injustice happening to even a unknown person.
Okay.
Unknown person. I will jump to fix it. So when my own party and my own leader, Arvind Kejriwal, is being put to injustice, my party was attacked left, right and center. And even then, you can't speak a word. And I'm not saying that you speak a word in favor when he was accused, when he has done something wrong. Now, when he has been discharged, even then, you didn't have the gutsy, or didn't have the guts, I would say, to speak a line of support, a line condemning Mr. Modi,
Okay.
and condemning this very effort of BJP. How dare? In a case where a discharge happened, which is not worth even to be put on trial, you put a sitting chief minister behind bar for 6 months. Has it happened in the history? If your blood does not boil, then not a mard.
So let me come to with this your Marth statement.
Right.
Let me come to another question. Raghav has accused AAP, his own party, of trying to silence him, and he has rejected all of AAP's allegations against him, including regarding his refusal to sign the opposition's impeachment notice against CC Gyanish Kumar. Well, wait, let me complete. And of him being scared of Narendra Modi, as you said, you already said that. How do you see his response?
See, he's being naive.
Acha, he's being named. Okay.
When I go to a war, I go to fight out. Okay. You raise issues, it's okay, it's very good.
Fine.
But when the time comes to show your Mardangi, that here I am, I'm unstoppable, I'll stand with my leader.
Okay.
Where are you? Why did you not give a statement when Arvindji was arrested? When Manishji was arrested? When Sanjay Singh was arrested? When we were fighting on the road? The man who, a lot of people would have say, it was not a good decision to send him to Rajya Sabha. But then we agree with Arvind Kejriwal's decisions, party decisions, whatever PSC decides. So, you are here, you're doing your duty as a journalist. So your company pays you for what? Your company pays you for getting interviews, doing this work. But if you say, no, I'm going to go to a road and I'll keep working for the people, what will company tell you? Then leave this job, get into that job. Isn't it true or not?
True.
So raising issues is good, but we sent you to Rajya Sabha to speak up when the country is in problem. When the country is in deep problem, country's democracy is being butchered by Mr. Modi in connivance with Mr. Ganesh Kumar. Can you imagine? I'm asking a simple question. My blood boils. 40 lakhs people, voting rights have been curtailed, taken away, withdrawn. What will happen to that individual? Is he a citizen of India anymore? So do you see the repercussions?
Massive.
68 lakhs people, you said, in Bihar, they can't vote. What will you do with them? Will they be thrown out of the country now? What are you doing? It's not that easy that all right, you vote in the next election. I was very surprised. So institutions after institutions have been put to a nullity. Somebody doesn't have the guts to question the wrongs. I've been asking for long. Give me the fundamental need of SIR, special intensive revision. What for? What was the need? Who initiated this task? What is the original paper? The first paper where it's written, we require SIR for such and such purposes. There's nobody. Somebody could have asked this question from the government.
True.
So when you see the country's democracy, Baba Sahib's constitution is in danger. And constitution being in danger, it means what country is in danger, let me tell you. Okay. The people of India have got at least a right, in 5 years they can change the government. But if the constitution itself is in danger, when the voting rights has been taken away of so many en masse people, so the country is in deep danger. And if you don't speak up on that topic, and if you opt to speak on samosa's rate for 10 rupees or 5 rupees, it shows what's happening within you.
Okay. So tell me, from the criticism that AAP leaders have hurled at Raghav, it's clear the difference between him and your party had been brewing ever since your top leadership, as you said, Kejriwal ji, Manoj Sisodia ji was jailed, and they were, and Raghav also went off to London, as you said, apparently for an eye surgery. Since then, did the AAP leaders, this is very important, sir, including you, try to speak to Raghav to understand what he had been missing at critical moments for the party? Did you speak to him?
I think my party must have spoken.
Acha, you didn't. Must have.
No, I see. He's in a different league altogether now.
Acha, he's in different.
Okay, so I mean, look at me. I was minister, law minister in the first government.
Yeah, you were there.
Whether Arvind Kejriwal ji make me another time minister or not doesn't matter to me. I am loyal. Loyalty of the party, to the leader. If it keeps shifting because of certain privilege not coming towards you or coming towards you, then you're not a man.
Okay.
You're not a man. You're not worth a man. Okay. So, I mean, who knew you before party?
23-year-old CA coming with Kejriwal.
So party trusted you. Kejriwal ji had many people around to be trusted with that responsibility. He trusted you. What are you giving in return? So you're breaking the basic philosophy of helping a newcomer with the responsibility of this kind. So who will trust now?
True.
Who will trust now? So no newcomer will be trusted. So such a damage is huge. It's not only one Raghav Chadha or one Somnath Bharti. It's the very trust factor which Arvind Kejriwal ji brought in this in this politics. If otherwise, look at who gets a ticket of MP MLA. Either you give money, buy the ticket, or you have to be a son or daughter of or spouse of some big leader.
In AAP, it doesn't happen?
It didn't happen.
Okay.
So I mean, look at whether it be me or Sanjay Singh or Sisodia ji or Atisi ji or Saurabh. Anyway, we all have that original desire. Who are our inspirations? We draw inspiration from Bhagat Singh,
Okay.
Dr. Ambedkar. So when Shahid-e-Azam was was executed by the Britishers, what did he say? 23-year-old man. So if you have that man's, if you can imagine that, why did this 23-year-old man opt for
Gallows.
Gallows? Why? What for? For this? When the time comes, when somebody has been sent to Rajya Sabha, somebody has been given big responsibility, he will not question the wrong. The day you stop questioning the wrong, you die.
Okay. Raghav's version is that he was raising issues of the Aam Aadmi in Parliament.
No, you raise the issues.
Just let me complete, sir. While those may not have been issues that the party wanted him to raise, as you said, they were still issues that concern the common man. Is it the AAP's Aam Aadmi Party's view that its MPs or MLAs must raise issues sanctioned by the party, not the party? Is it the view?
No, I don't think so. I think the party
and not those which they might feel are equally important. Isn't that undemocratic?
No. Who stopped him from raising issues? Even now, he can raise issues.
But the time has been, Secretariat has been told not
No,
to
that's not it. That's
give him
incorrect.
time from the.
That's incorrect.
Okay,
See,
that's
basically
incorrect.
what happens, the party has limited time as per your capacity, as per your number of MPs. So that limited time has to be prioritized. Right? So he can still get time.
Okay.
Even he was deputy leader. Even our other MPs get time. Sandeep Pathak Saab gets time. Mittal Saab gets time. Anybody who has issues.
But Rajya Sabha Secretariat has been informed that he shouldn't be given time from.
No, nobody is even informed.
Okay.
That's incorrect.
Okay. So the AAP is obviously, as you said, with the interaction we had, the AAP seems not to be, happy with Raghav's conduct. So why does it simply write to the Rajya Sabha chairman seeking his disqualification under the 10th schedule? You already have one rogue MP in the form of Swati Maliwal. So why do you want another? Also, is it
Let's go beyond
is
now.
Kejriwal scared that Chadha may encourage other leaders from Delhi and Punjab to rebel too? After all, several of your other party MPs, Harbachan Singh, Vikramjit Swaini, Rajendra Gupta, are also seen rarely criticizing BJP or Narendra Modi in or out of the parliament. What do you have to say, sir? If
No,
you can
see,
tell me.
what I'm saying that anybody who is scared of Narendra Modi ji should leave the party now. Though this should come from Arvind Kejriwal, sir. But then I'm saying it.
Okay.
Okay, leave the party. If you're
What
scared
about,
of...
what about, was the party high command or your top leader, top insider of AAP, were you also wary of this fact that Chadha may sort of incite other leaders to rebel or
see,
to that was what that?
there are only two categories.
Okay.
Either you walk on the path of truth, or you don't travel on the path of truth. That's all. So those who do not have the guts or the reasons not to travel on the path of truth, leave the party.
So as you said, those who should have power to walk the truth, as you said. So why don't you write to the Rajya Sabha simply under the 10th schedule to struck off?
That is for the party to decide.
Okay, that's for the party.
Party can decide that.
Okay. Sir, let me come to this another question. It's different. Many would see this as an unraveling of the AAP, Aam Aadmi Party, whatever has happened, in the past few days. So ever since this liquor scam was lodged, several of your MLAs, former MLAs and councillors had shifted to BJP. Your party's defeat in last year's assembly elections in Delhi is seen as a direct fallout of the against the BJP, direct fallout of the allegations that were made against the AAP top brass. And does the AAP basically, which had specialized itself in tarnishing the image of others, now have an image problem of your own?
Did you look at the discharge order? 598 pages. When a judge writes in as much words as there is no material available even to start a trial, what to say of conviction? It was entirely a cooked up case.
That is there, sir.
By the CBI.
Yeah, got it. Got it. Point taken, sir.
So we have the entire country is understood now.
Yeah, point taken, sir. Point taken, sir.
The country has understood now.
Clean chit to Kejriwal, Manish Sisodya.
Not only clean chit.
But I'm saying, sir, many of your cadre, be it your MLAs and councillors, they shifted to BJP.
Doesn't matter.
You were criticizing others of not of unclean image. Now, is there an image problem for AAP?
No, there is no image problem for AAP. But see, the problem is in the beginning you were nothing. So you were not attacked that way. Then you won Delhi. Then people made you win Delhi. Then
consecutively.
Then people made you win third time also. First time in 14, 13, then 15, then 20. Then the people of Punjab gave you, first time they gave you 4 MPs in the 2014 election.
True.
Then they gave you 20 MLAs, 22 MLAs in 17. Then they give you 90 MLAs, 92 MLAs. So now BJP and Congress both think unless they are stopped,
okay,
they will not live, they'll make our life miserable. Because since the time Kejriwal ji came to power and Aam Aadmi Party came to power, Bhagwant Mann Sahab became Chief Minister there. This talk, you're sitting in my office, did you see any security guard?
No, sir.
Even a police wala? Was it not thoroughly open?
Yeah, it was.
In my office, anybody can walk in at any point of time. And even at night, 2 o'clock. I worked till 8 hours. Okay? Is this available even to a councillor of BJP? Or councillor from Congress? You can't even enter. There are lots of middlemen available.
Okay, you don't have middlemen in AAP. That's what you were
No
saying.
middlemen. Direct. So this change in politics of India, this change, this desire to bring what Shaheed-e-Azam Bhagat Singh desired, what Dr. Ambedkar desired, that is this thought is troubling BJP and Congress both. Can somebody be that courageous, that arduously courageous, that who is saying nothing doing? Do whatever you want to do with me. I will not bow down. Okay? So that's why, I mean, tell me, in 30 years, Mr. Modi was in Gujarat, or BJP is in Gujarat, and Mr. Modi was there for 2000 to 14, let's say for 14 long years. Not even a single school worth being visited by a foreign diplomat, a foreign leader. In 2017, I think, this is 2026. So I think possibly in 22 or somewhere, the last election, Gujarat. Because our model of politics is what? Oriented towards school, oriented towards hospital, employment, water, electricity, people's concerns to be resolved. So Mr. Modi manufactured one, artificial school in the tent and got filmed to show that we also have a smart school, a smart class. But people are today very intelligent, so they could see it's not a window, it was a drawing on the tent of a window. So when the next day journalists went there, so they found nothing. So this concept of bringing quality education to every household, irrespective of their earning capacity, concept of bringing quality healthcare to every household, irrespective of their earning capacity, concept of empowering women by giving them free ride of bus, concept of providing free electricity of 200 units manageable, getting me, to a threshold, concept of giving free water as a right, not because you can afford or not afford. So these concepts are empowering common man, and that is what the problem is. So 30 years they couldn't live in one school comparable to Delhi. Go to UP. In last the figure was, I think, 20,000 schools have been closed in UP, and they have opened 20,500 something wine outlets. So Sarab Khana is replacing school in UP. Why can't we discuss this?
You'll make a big statement again.
That's what it is. If I say a lie, then take me to the court.
You are an advocate.
And around 1 lakh schools were closed, government schools were closed in India. That's the figure given by the government on the floor of the house, in the parliament. 1 lakh schools were closed, primary schools.
Okay, sir, let me come to
So what are we doing?
Yeah.
Is this the way you will empower India to become a Vishwaguru? Do you want to have an army of illiterates? They'll be butchered by the world. World is moving to AI, artificial intelligence, we are not. Technologically, you need to be empowering your individuals. What are you doing? Just by opening IITs here and there, they become of that standard. I remember Kapil Sibal ji was that time HRD minister, and I used to be heading IIT Delhi Alumni Association.
Okay.
So I had gone to him
This is 2007-8, if I'm right.
Something of that kind. Yes. So I had gone to him because that time they had announced opening IITs everywhere. So I requested him that you open IITs. That's a very good thing. But IIT is a name of a standard.
Quality. It should produce quality.
All right. You opened IIT without a building. IIT Ropar is to be operated from IIT Delhi. Now they have got a building. We have only one MIT in the US. Do we have many MITs?
No.
I told him that in your party, possibly you have that practice. That just because somebody is named Gandhi, he becomes PM material. That's not true. IITs will have to be built
True.
to a standard. So call it anything. Call it ABC.
True.
And then he said, now this A college called A qualifies on those standards. So now we can call it IIT.
True.
So the concept of quality education, see, unless you bring the quality education to every household without, irrespective of their earning capacity, spending capacity, quality health care to every household, every individual, without looking at their capacity to pay, country can't become a Bisguru. Don't live in fool's paradise. Okay.
So, sir, as a lawyer, as a senior lawyer and a former, Delhi, law minister as well, I want to ask you this question. The trial court had discharged Kejriwal and others in the liquor scam cases, and the order is now under challenge in the Delhi High Court. So, Kejriwal has filed a recusal application against the Delhi High Court judge and is arguing the matter himself. How do you see these developments? Because you are an expert, law expert as well. Especially the Delhi High Court's observations against the trial court and the Kejriwal's decision to argue the recusal application himself. How do you see this?
See, I'm a lawyer also.
Yeah.
I appear in the same court.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say Kejriwalji's thought process is different than others. Okay. A lawyer possibly may not be able to say those things which Kejriwalji himself can say.
Okay.
All right. A lawyer will restrict himself not to use few things, not to say few things, which Kejriwalji can say. And that's why Kejriwalji has opted to go to the court himself. All right. Because, we have limitations. All right. So see, the Baba Sahib Ambedkar gave the constitution. He was also a law luminary.
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
So trial court, judgments will get challenged in the High Court. High Court judgments will get challenged in the Supreme Court.
True.
So we have seen, ultimately Kejriwalji was given bail by whom? By Supreme Court.
True.
When the judge there commented, if you recall, he was very categorical in saying that you arrested Kejriwalji by CBI because you knew. Do you recall? I'll tell you, give you a little perspective. Nyay Bindu ji gave the bail to Kejriwalji. That bail was challenged and stayed by Honorable High Court without seeing the order. Is it available to others? Is it available to others? I'm asking you yes or no.
Yeah.
It's not available to others. So the judge will say, you come, you file a petition. You will see it, will issue a notice.
Okay.
So Honorable High Court was misused by BJP dispensation to get a stay on the order of Nyay Binduji's, who is judge, who gave the bail to Arvind Kejriwal. That was stayed without even looking at the order. So there are possibilities of, seeing, happening things which should not happen that way. Okay. Even Gitanjali Goyal ji, judge, honorable judge, she had observed in the case of Sitandar Jain that what sort of case is this? And I had seen for the first time that the government says that, my lord, we wish to change the bench. So the judges who are not towing the line of the government. Cases are being taken away from those judges. I would not say anything more than this.
Okay, sir. Okay, let me come to this. I will come. This is the last question from myself, sir. Is AAP worried that a possible revival of the cases against Kejriwal by the Delhi High Court would damage the party's chances of retaining power in Punjab and expanding its base in Gujarat? Both the states are due for polls next year, particularly since your party seems to revolve around the brand cult of Arvind Kejriwal.
No, see, there is no cult called Arvind Kejriwal. Arvind Kejriwal, the honesty we are proud of.
Okay.
All right. And that energizes each of us. All right. What was written in 598 pages by the Honorable Judge while discharging Arvind Kejriwal, Sisodia ji and Sanjay Singh ji and everybody, those 598 pages cannot be undone so easily.
Okay.
The entire country were already suspicious. So when you could not find a rupee, a penny from the house of Kejriwal ji or
No
Sisodia
embezzlement.
ji or Sanjay Singh ji, in Sanjay Singh ji case had been very interesting. He was arrested by, in the court says, my lord, because that person who gave 2 lakhs rupees, his mobile was in the vicinity of the tower of that person and tower of Sanjay Singh, mobile tower, were the same. Imagine. So I asked the question. Then Manoj Tiwari ji's house is also nearby. His mobile was also hooked to the same tower. So why don't you arrest him also? Are you getting me? Such stupid, third class investigation. See, CBI officials, they are helpless. When the government says, like today I was in a case. So the judge said, the lawyer was arguing. They said, hold on. It's not that you will read and then you will tell me what is the point. First you find the point, then tell me the page. So CBI cases, ED cases, what is the percentage, success percent?
Very, very
2%,
less, very
1%.
less, very less.
Okay. So the government says, prove I have to put behind bar Arvind Kejriwal. Build a case. I have to destroy Aam Aadmi Party. Build a case. That's how the cases go. Okay. Otherwise, judge asked very beautifully. The same wine policy had the signature of LG also. Nothing. Though it was not in the transaction of business rules of the government to send the file to LG. But Kejriwal ji had sent the file to LG also. The government had sent the file to LG also. So why did you not arrest LG? These are questions. So the country has understood now. Achha, now if you go to Delhi, it's been already a year. The BJP government has come to power. What have they achieved? Go to the moment you step out of my office, just ask 10 persons. If 8 tell you, at least 8, that we want Kejriwal back. If you don't find at least 8, then tell me. Today entire Delhi is remembering him. Since the time they have come to Delhi, they had promised 2,500 rupees per month they will give to every woman on starting from 8th March 2025 itself. That's already been more than a year. Now they are promising in Assam, in Bengal also. They will give you 2,500 rupees a month. They have promised in Kerala also, I think. So who will trust them? Look at the promises they had. 15 lakh rupees denge. Okay. Every 2 crores employment every year. Rupee will become equal to dollar. Now dollar is crossing 100 rupees. The petrol will become 30 rupees a litre. Imagine today there is a gas situation in the country. Where is Mr. Modi? Where is he? Is he being seen to see the problems being faced by, You go to Delhi, my own maid, my own driver, my own guard. Nobody's getting gas. Few have already moved to, burning wood, etc. for their requirement. So he's busy where? Elections.
Elections.
Most favorite work of Prime Minister is what? Elections.
Elections.
So he wants to defeat Mamtadi there. He wants to retain in Assam a chief minister who has said what not. He should have been behind bar long ago. Okay. I mean, he said that Miya ko goli maro, or he was shown with a pistol. If you look at, are you aware or not? There was a video posted by BJP Assam unit. Mr. Hemant Sharma was holding a rifle, targeting at a Muslim. What all is going on in this country? I always say a story.
Thank you, sir.